Well, hello, this is DenisLD for those of you who forgot my name. I'm back, and I'm here to say that, and I'm here to talk about my summer and my future plans and what's happening to me right now. Well, to put it short, before I left, which was 22nd of June, I believe, I filmed one proper review, even though I knew my computer was broken, but I don't know what I was thinking about, but I still filmed the review of the Schneider Wiesen Edelweiss, and it didn't get lost, but I just couldn't edit the video properly because my netbook can't really do that and my laptop was broken. So I just left it for better times, and now I came back a week ago and I got a new laptop finally, a new monitor, a new phone, a whole bunch of different things. And well, the point is that my laptop is now capable of really high quality HD video processing and everything. So not only I'll be making more videos and I'm not going to have much trouble editing them, but I'm finally going to be able to release that pretty good review. I think it was a pretty good review, and the beer is exceptionally well brewed, so it's really it's important that I release this. Not many people have reviewed this so far, but there's been some people. And it's probably going to be called the Lost Review or something like that. But well, the main purpose of this vlog is to talk about what's happened with me in the last couple of months. So yeah, I left to Russia, where I spent more than 2 months. Even though from Russia I went to Ukraine for a couple of weeks in August, and also the first weekend of September I spent in Turkey. Not relaxing on the beach, but actually we went with my dad's company, and he offered me sort of a brief working opportunity, which I took. So it's got fun, interesting. Prior to that, we spent a couple of days working with newly admitted MBA students at a school of management called Skolkovo in Moscow. It's a newly emerged program which only opened a couple of years ago. They have international students, local students from all over Russia, and some people who are sort of Russian, but they probably grew up in another country, then they came back, so they're sort of ex-immigrants, so to say. Interesting people, quite successful, some of them were, and this was fun. I had to make a few presentations in English and then to help translate both text and writing and speech. We did some team building exercises, sort of unite them, bring them back together as a group. This was fun. And before that, and the majority of summer was just for me to enjoy and relax. But the weather is really kind of scary at times, actually. July was just, it was one big anomaly. It was just really weird, to say the least. First was really hot. Probably the average temperature for that month was like 35 degrees Celsius, which is quite high for Russia. Usually it's about 27 or something, 26 tops. And then the forest fires kicked in all across Russia, especially the main European part. There were certain nights where I just couldn't sleep because the smog had gotten into the city, and I couldn't breathe properly. It was just all smelly and disgusting. So yeah, the weather was quite an issue. My cousin, who usually lives in New York City, he was visiting Ukraine at the time, and he decided to visit Russia. He's never actually been to Moscow, so him and his girlfriend came up actually, and we spent like 5 days there. This was fun. As for beers, I was drinking. I had quite a range of interesting new beers. Mostly like nothing special though. They're like dark lagers and Schwarz beers and those things they usually brew in Russia. But I finally tried the Bishop's Finger from Shepherd's Neame, that British beer, the English one. And I brought back 2 beers. I really didn't think I would bring back any, but I decided to anyway. We got the famous Belgian Kwak, the Pavel Kwak. I've heard good things about it, but I've never actually got my hands on it. So I told myself, you know what, just get it finally. And the second beer is not really intended for me. I've tried it, I've reviewed it. This is Baltica number 8, actually the Russian version, because you can get this in the States. It looks the same, but just in a different language. It's a good wheat beer, surprisingly, and one of my favorite Russian wheat beers anyway. But this is for the user whose username is QC Home. So if you're watching this, if you're still around, I'll probably try to message you anyway, but give me a shout. You said that your relatives would be glad to take this for you and then keep it for you, pass it to you somehow, because he doesn't live in Canada, but this is for you. And then the third beer I want to show you has nothing to do with Russia at all, but this is Magic Hat's number 9. It's an American pale ale brewed with like apricots. And this is for me to review right now. After this blog, I'm going to do a brief beer review for you, just to sort of get me back into the habit of filming beer reviews. Anyways, so yeah, my summer was fun. I met a couple of new people. I spent time with my family, my friends, and my girlfriend, who actually lives there. So it's a sort of a long distance relationship, half of the time. That's why I sort of went there. Yeah, once I was back, I got all the new gadgets and everything. And this week was important because I had to catch up with schoolwork. I skipped 4 days. I missed 4 days of school because of my work, the thing we did with my dad's company. So I had to sort of catch up with that, get my mindset back on. But now I think I'm ready to make some beer reviews. So for those of you who have recently joined me, and surprisingly I've got quite a number of new people joining in. Thanks a lot for all the new subscribers, by the way. This is really good news. Whenever I open my email in Russia, I'm like, oh, a couple of new people subscribed. Oh, 5 people subscribed today or something. I have to apologize to all the beer reviewers, the fellow beer reviewers from the community, that I've probably missed most of your videos, at least in the last couple of months. But I'm trying my best to catch up now, and just didn't have the time to film anything either. Even though there's certain the times when I think I should sit down and film something, but it just didn't happen, I guess. But anyways, this is basically it. This is just an introductory vlog to let you guys know that everything's sound with me. Nothing bad has happened. Well, nothing out of the ordinary has happened. But there's going to be a few changes. First of all, you're going to notice in my real reviews, you're going to see new banner, new sort of picture appear. This is from Chris Stelz from the Beer Geek Nation. He kindly asked me to, if I want to join the community of Beer Geek Nation and become sort of a citizen of Beer Geek Nation. I said, why not? It's just always good to collaborate on that scale. Not to collaborate as having guest reviewers, but just show support for other people and promote other people. I think part of this, partly the reason for me getting new subscribers while I was away was that other people had posted my name among the other names on the page. Like Chad, I think, did that, and Barry Souls did that as well. So it's always good. I'm going to try to help other people too. This is not for my own gain only. This is not solely for that. But yeah, if you notice that, that's just to say that I'm supporting other people as well. But yeah, I'm just rambling here. Kind of tired. I'll wrap it up here. I'll do the review now, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. Stick to good beer.